00016. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we deep dive into the most compelling trade setups uncovered by our advanced scanning algorithms. Today, we're looking at a fascinating play in the tech sector, one that's been showing significant strength from the lows. But first, important disclaimer, this video is for educational and informational purposes only. Nothing in this video constitutes financial, investment, or trading advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Now, let's get into it. 06090. Today, our focus is on MRT Technologies Inc., trading under the ticker MRT. MRT operates in the technology/software application sector, providing tech-enabled urban transportation services primarily in Turkey. With a market cap of $169.03 million, MRT falls squarely into that small cap, high potential category that often generates explosive moves. 09230. MRT caught our attention by triggering two powerful screening strategies simultaneously: Paloma Onsesi, which translates to pre-breakout squeeze, and dip and guk toplayaner, meaning strength from the lows. First, Paloma Onsesi looks for a pre-breakout squeeze. This strategy identifies stocks that have been consolidating in a tight range, signaled by a low ADX, the average directional index, an indicator measuring trend strength. A low ADX, specifically below 20, indicates that the stock isn't currently in a strong trend, but rather moving sideways. This sideways movement, combined with the price trading above its EMA into the 20-period exponential moving average, which acts as a dynamic support level, suggests that buyers are maintaining control despite the lack of a strong directional move. When we also see volume beginning to expand, it implies that accumulation might be occurring before a potential surge. For MRT, we observed exactly this setup: price tightly consolidating, holding above the EMA at 1T, and volume starting to pick up. Second, dipped and guk toplayaner reinforces this bullish outlook. This strategy specifically identifies stocks that are showing robust recovery from previous lows. It also requires a low ADX consolidation, indicating that the initial momentum has settled, but critically, the price must remain above its EMA at 20. Furthermore, the Relative Strength Index, or RSI momentum oscillator that measures the speed and change of price movements, on a scale of 0 to 100 must be above 50, signaling that buying pressure is stronger than selling pressure. Finally, the strategy requires volume to be above its 30-day average, confirming that increased interest is driving the price action. MRT precisely met these criteria, showing signs of robust strength building up from its base. Technical Analysis Deep Dive 23315. The signal for MRT was confirmed by a strong alignment of our core indicators. Price is trading above its VWAP, the volume-weighted moving average, meaning the average price paid by investors, weighted by volume, is below the current price, indicating that buyers are in control. The AX, which measures trend strength, is above 18, suggesting a nascent but forming trend rather than just random price noise. The RSI is currently in a healthy momentum zone between 45 and 68, specifically at 58, indicating that momentum is building without being overextended or overbought. Crucially, today's volume for MRT stands at 150,478 shares, which is 3.2 times above its 30-day average volume of 47,251 shares. This significant relative volume surge confirms strong institutional or retail interest, validating the setup. 31540. Imagine a coiled spring, building pressure silently. That's precisely what our Paloma Onsesi strategy saw in MRT. The stock has been compressing, consolidating strength, ready for a potential explosive move. This explains his impressive recent performance, up plus 11.93% in the last 5 days and a remarkable plus 49.24% over the last 30 days. Meanwhile, the dip and guk toplayaner strategy highlights MRT's incredible recovery. Currently, it's 75.9% above its 52-week low of $1.12. This isn't just a bounce, it's a sustained effort by buyers to reclaim higher ground, showcasing significant underlying demand. 40445. Based on our scanner, the ideal entry signal price for MRT is $2.3270. This entry aligns with the breakout from its recent consolidation. Our protective stop-loss level is set tight at $2.3154, designed to minimize risk if the setup fails. Our take-profit targets are staggered: T-Pone at $2.0434, T-Pete-Row at $2.5597, and a longer-term TP3 at $2.6760. These targets are strategically placed at key resistance levels and represent significant upside potential. This setup boasts an exceptional risk/reward ratio of 1:10.3, meaning for every dollar risked there's potential to gain over $10, a highly favorable proposition. Even with today's minus 1.50% dip, the overall technical picture remains strong. 445.55. Important disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. Nothing in this video constitutes financial, investment, or trading advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance does not guarantee future results. 555.35. As MRT approaches these key levels, watch for continued high volume as it pushes past the entry point. A sustained increase in buying volume will confirm the strength of the breakout. Conversely, a drop below our $2.3,154 stop loss and increase in volume would invalidate this setup, signaling a need to exit. Remember, MRT is still 28.4% below its 52-week high of $2.75, indicating plenty of room for upside movement if this pattern plays out. 535.60. MRT presents an intriguing opportunity, identified by multiple confluence signals suggesting a potential breakout. Always remember to do your own due diligence before making any trading decisions. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more daily trade breakdowns, and let us know in the comments which stocks you'd like us to analyze next. Until next time, happy trading.